Hello, this is George.
This is Jenny.
Today we're going to talk about the question, how old are you? And very tricky question again. First, we're going to show you some suggested answers. Then we're going to show you when to apply these answers. And then we're going to talk about some cultural differences that you may be interested in. Okay, so anyway, first we'll do accurate answers. Jenny,
Okay.
How old are you?
I'm 35.
So, an accurate answer, I am 35.
I am. You use
35
35.
years old. Another one. I will turn 35 next month.
I will turn 35 next month.
I am going to be 35 in 3 more months.
I'm going to be 35 in 3 more months.
My age is 35.
My age is 35.
I was born in 1983. You do the math.
I was born in 1983. You do the math.
Okay, now we have less accurate, so we can tell an age range. In some
Yeah.
situations, you want to do that too.
Yes.
So, for example, I am in my 30s.
I'm in my 30s.
I am in my early, middle, or late 30s. Well, you wouldn't say that. You would say I'm in my early 30s.
I'm in my early 30s.
Or I'm in my late 30s.
I'm in my late 30s.
I am in my middle age.
I'm in my middle age.
I am a middle-aged person.
I'm a middle-aged person.
I am old enough to be your big sister or big brother.
I'm old enough to be your big sister
Or big brother.
or big brother if you're
Yeah.
male.
Okay, and another, we are probably at the similar age.
We are probably at the similar age.
I am probably a dozen years older than you are.
I'm probably a dozen years older than you are.
I am a few years younger than you.
I'm a few years younger than you.
But you have to be careful with that one. You know?
I-
I am old enough to be your father.
I'm old enough to be your mother.
And that would be situations where you want to just give a less accurate answer. And sometimes you don't even want to answer at all. For
Yeah.
example, if you don't want to tell, you might say, I am more than 21.
I'm more than 21. Go figure.
Yes, as long as you really are more than 21. I am a grown-up.
I'm a grown up.
I am 28 forever.
I'm 28 forever.
I am pretty old now.
I'm pretty old now.
I am as old as the hill.
I'm as old as the hill.
So anyway, when would we want to answer accurately, do you think?
I think, how old are you isn't really not a good question you're supposed to ask people.
Yes.
Anyway, any time, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
it can be very rude
Yeah.
depending on the situation.
Exactly. I think no matter you are Oriental or you are Westerners, you got to be very careful when you ask these questions, right? Normally, you wanted to ask people who you are already a friend, already your friends, or you know them quite well, before you ask these questions.
Well, sometimes you might have to ask the question.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
someone might have a good reason, like if it's a new doctor or if it's you're asked by a lawyer in a courtroom, I suppose. You have to answer the question.
Yeah, exactly. Then you use the accurate answer, or you give them your birthday, accurate birthday. You know or you don't know about people's age, you're not supposed to treat people differently, right?
Right,
Unless, especially for grown-up, right? Unless they're a baby, of course, you need to take care of them based on their age. But after they become a grown-up,
Yes.
I think you're not supposed to treat people differently. However, it's actually not that hard to figure out The other people's age, even you don't ask this question, how old are you? You know, you don't need to, you don't have to, right?
Most of the time, you can ask sneaky questions like, when did you graduate from high school?
Yeah, things like that. Right? No, like if you have been hang out with this person for some time, you can sort of figure out, right? Yeah, and you know, for example, today you ask him, how many years have you been working? How old is your mom? The next day you will ask, when did your mom give birth to you? Or how old was your mom when she gave birth to you? Right? Then you put things together.
Sort of the mathematical approach.
Mathematics, yeah. So do your math, exactly. Yeah. In terms of culture, I think in China, age become even more sensitive now because